Join me as I take on the challenge of practicing gratitude every day for a week and see how it changes my perspective on happiness. Today, I want to talk about something that has transformed my life in so many ways, and that's the power of gratitude. It's amazing how often we overlook the little things that make life worth living, and how much of a difference it can make when we shift our focus to the good stuff. When we're stuck in our daily routines, it's easy to get caught up in the stress and negativity that surrounds us. Between work, relationships, and social media, it's no wonder we often feel like we're stuck in a rut. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from that cycle and start living a happier, more fulfilling life? And it all starts with gratitude. One of the biggest challenges we face when it comes to practicing gratitude is simply recognizing it. We get so caught up in our own problems and worries that we forget to look around and appreciate the good things. And even when we do try to focus on the positive, it's easy to get discouraged when things don't go our way. But the truth is, gratitude is a muscle that needs to be exercised, and the more we practice it, the stronger it gets. Another obstacle we face is the comparison game. We start looking at other people's lives, whether it's on social media or in real life, and we start to feel like we're not good enough. We start to focus on what we don't have, rather than what we do have. And that's when gratitude becomes even more important. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we start to realize that our lives are so much richer than we thought. Sometimes it's hard to feel grateful when we're going through tough times. We might be dealing with health issues, financial struggles, or relationship problems. And it's in those moments that gratitude can feel like a luxury we can't afford. But the truth is, gratitude is exactly what we need in those moments. It's what helps us find the strength to keep going, to find the silver lining, and to keep pushing forward. And finally, there's the challenge of making gratitude a habit. It's easy to get excited about practicing gratitude for a day or two, but how do we make it a consistent part of our daily lives? That's what we'll talk about next. One of the most effective ways to cultivate gratitude is through journaling. By taking just a few minutes each day to write down what we're thankful for, we start to shift our focus away from negativity and towards the good stuff. And it's not just about writing down things like family and friends. It's about getting specific. What is it about your family that you're grateful for? What is it about your friends that bring you joy? Another way to practice gratitude is through mindfulness. When we slow down and pay attention to our surroundings, we start to notice all the little things that make life worth living. We notice the beauty of nature, the kindness of strangers, and the comfort of our own homes. And when we focus on those things, we start to feel more grounded and more at peace. Expressing gratitude to others is also a powerful way to cultivate it. Whether it's a kind word to a friend, a thank you note to a stranger, or a heartfelt apology to someone we've wronged, expressing gratitude starts to shift our focus away from ourselves and towards others. And that's when the magic happens. That's when we start to feel more connected, more compassionate, and more alive. One of the most powerful examples of gratitude I've ever seen is in the story of a woman named Rachel. Rachel was diagnosed with a terminal illness, and instead of giving up, she decided to focus on the things she was grateful for. She started a gratitude journal, she started volunteering, and she started telling her loved ones how much she appreciated them. And as she did, she started to find joy in the midst of suffering. She started to find peace in the face of uncertainty. And she started to live a life that was full of purpose and meaning, even in the darkest of times. I want to leave you with a challenge today, to start practicing gratitude in your own life. It might be through journaling, mindfulness, or expressing gratitude to others. But whatever it is, I want to encourage you to commit to it for the next week. See how it changes your perspective on happiness and how it transforms your life. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. How has gratitude impacted your life? And if you want to learn more about cultivating happiness, be sure to check out my video on the science of happiness.